Hey guys, it's Michael Todd, and welcome to The.Cult.Of.Vintage. Today we are back in Duncannon, Pennsylvania, and we are at the old Sled Works. I haven't been here in 2 months, so hopefully that's been enough time to kind of get some turnover. It's a huge building. I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and instead of going to the left that I usually do, I'm going to go to the right. But I don't know that that really matters. I don't know. Again, is your exterior. Like I said, normally I will go down this way, and there is an upstairs down here. There is a garage with the classic cars and the cafe, or the old diner, I guess I should say. But what we're going to do today is go into this side first. So let's get inside and see if we can find any treasures. Alrighty guys, here we are on the interior. I do want to say, and please let me know what you think down in the comments, I am leaving the recorded audio and I'm going to do a voice over to it. So you're going to kind of hear the background noise as well as like crinkling. So you're going to hear both. Let me know how that works out for you guys down below. Whoa! Almost doesn't count, thankfully. Even if I did drop him, it's a cute little hard plastic bunny bank. He is blue. While Easter is over, by the time you're seeing this video, I did decide to go ahead and pick him up because I still think he's super kitschy and cute. You get a little green and white paper pulp bunny there. I did decide to leave him behind. However, that absolutely adorable little kitschy black bear with the trash can salt and pepper shaker set, I couldn't leave him behind. The deals were really good on it, so I definitely wanted to pick him up. Now, as always, whenever I walk into a booth and I'm seeing really good prices, I always make sure to take a little bit more time going over things because, again, they've got some bargains. Speaking of a bargain, we've got a little Phoenician glass. Pinky's up. He was only $5.99. Is it the most high-end quality? No, but I think he's done very well. So at $6, I do decide to go ahead and pick him up because I think he's very charming, and I love the glass effect to him. Talking about trash-tastic, folks, check out that party light there. It obviously is a white acrylic plastic with kind of like those light bright lights stuck in there, and you typically would hang those out on your patio to kind of create a very festive and colorful vibe for outdoor parties. I think that you could get away with it now. I mean, all the kids love them. They're little strip lights for their rooms to kind of set the ambiance, so why not? Here we're seeing an Empire mold Santa. He's priced at only $20. There, of course, is his little stamp. He's in really good condition. Now, here's the harder plastic. He's not kind of like that softer blow mold plastic that we're used to. It is a good deal. However, I decided to leave him behind because I would have preferred to have spent like 10, maybe 15. I probably would have went the 15 if it was a little bit closer to Christmas. Now, you could certainly pick that up and kind of store it away, tuck it away if you were planning on reselling. But I unfortunately right now just don't have the room. We are seeing some beautiful Victorian little German die cuts with the foil tucked around it. Great little Putz style clown and a murder bird here. I mean, the scissors through the head kill me. It gets me every time. We have some beautiful Fenton opalescent, very early Fenton glass here. 23, I did decide to leave him behind. We've got Rocky the Rooster. How amazing is this? The graphic alone, I love how they decided to kind of wrap the little chicken coop around him with the little finger cut out there. He was originally only $1.99, though right now you can get him for $49. I did leave him behind. I did. He really wasn't speaking that much to me. This really broke my heart. It's a very early Roseville piece. Unfortunately, it had substantial damage. It is like a little ewer. It is the Rosanna. The handle is completely broken off. I was very tempted. I am a sucker for damaged pieces. The handle is still there. You can kind of see it. Is wrapped in the plastic and taped to it. And at $5, I could have repaired it. I did decide to leave it behind because I'm really trying to behave myself. I don't have the room to be picking up additional things. I kind of regret not getting that, I'm not going to lie. We've got a beautiful piece of Fenton glass here. Now this one does have its stamp. A beautiful iridized, almost a carnival effect to the glass. He's a little high for me for resale. I think really good deal for a collector. And right behind that, we've got these amazing little kitschy redware oil and vinegar black cat cruets with their little red ribbons on them. Priced at $35. Again, I think for a collector, it's a really good deal. But again, for resale, it was a little bit too high for me to warrant getting that. I know this vendor in the past has had some amazing things. There's one thing I wanted to check out and still see if it was here, and it is this beautiful little Majolica compote. Not the salt and pepper shakers, folks. No, 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 no. Got some Westmoreland. Look at that beautiful slag glass with that iridescent effect to it. I love the slag glass. I don't know what it is that really speaks to me. Not as much as I love the opalescence, though. You know. Standard fare here with the pink depression glass. You know, you've got the green or the uranium glass, if you will. I think it's pretty common in most antique malls, and you can even still pick up some pieces at thrift stores or yard sales, estate sales. You know, for collectors, I think it's a great thing. It's a great way to kind of dress up for spring, really. We have the Kawa, Kawa, the Kawanaha, probably pronouncing it wrong. The mint and white slide glass. Did leave it behind again a little high for resale. However, this piece was very interesting to me. I've never seen of her before. I've never heard of the manufacturer before. The vendor does have her labeled as a Cleopatra Nasco, Nasco. I thought it was unusual, so I did decide to go ahead and pick her up. Now, this is like a late 70s, early mid 90s piece. Again, it's Jasco wear, but it is a little mermaid bell. She is, of course, bisque. She's in really good condition. And at $3.99, I thought, heck yeah, I'm going to pick her up. Why not? Kind of peeking back in here to see if there are any other figurines that I'm missing. And then this little soldier cookie jar does catch my eye. He's up top here. Now I do pull him down so I can look at him a little. Look at those spiraled eyes. He has definitely seen and been through some things, folks. He is in overall really good condition. However, there is a chip that you're seeing here on the interior. That being said, I was like, oh, I don't mind it. He wasn't marked. So I literally am using the phone right now to see if I can see a price tag. I decided to bring you guys along on the adventure. I could not find it. I did take him up front to get a price on him. Now, down below was this absolutely amazing. This is a hobbyist punch set, if you will. You're getting 7 mugs there for, what was it, $14.95? Okay, yes, it was $14.95. I had to go back and check. And then you could get the pitcher with 7 mugs for $22.95. Didn't I just say that I didn't have room to store Christmas? Yet here I am buying a snowman punch or pitcher and 7 mugs, but I decided to get it. I am going to sell it at a live sale, and I'm not going to wait till Christmas. But I thought, heck yeah, I'm going to get that. It was a tremendous deal. Now here we've got the Westmoreland. This is the agronaut being the sculpt, and it is in a pink satin glass at $35. I did run some comps quickly on this. That is the going rate for most of the agronauts. There are some finishes and glass colors that will make them a little bit more valuable. Unfortunately, the pink satin was not one of those ones. We've got some great mid-century vibes going on here. That great table there. Loved it. Not really seeing a whole lot, but I definitely wanted to check it out. You just never know. It's one of those bright, colorful displays at the front. Always pull you in. You just never know what you're going to find. So what I did find was this really unusual picture. Now it does, of course, have the horse sculpture on it. It is an English piece, and it is Woods Ceramics. Now, again, I ran some comps on this, and this is the going rate. We've got a hunting scene here, but I love the sculptural details on those. I was kind of surprised to see that there was more value. They did do a number of different glazes then, too. I'm talking about different. We have this very different, unique ragdoll here. She's got the cloth face. That's a look, isn't it? Those googly eyes. At $20, I couldn't justify getting her. I think if she was in a little bit better condition, I definitely would have picked her up. I absolutely loved this filigree mirror here, and I love the green man that is on here, or perhaps maybe it is Bacchus now that I'm looking at it again. I think that there are grapes that are kind of forming a crown there for him. I loved it. It's very ornate. It's very much my style. But again, we're behaving. Boo. Here we've got a little Roseville or Weller-esque styled piece. It was extraordinarily lightweight, which is leading me to believe that it is kind of like a knockoff piece, which was very popular to do. It definitely was not Roseville or Weller. I knew that right away. It did have a matching candlestick or a similar candlestick to it. The candlestick itself has a little Japan sticker down here. Now, they were priced together, which, I don't think, at the price the vendor had them at $20, there is a sale in this booth. It necessarily is a bad buy, especially if you love the aesthetics of it, but I did elect to leave it behind because it was not genuine. This girl is genuine. She is a mug who is saying shake it or let it all hang out. She definitely had a night. One eye is wide open and the other one is mostly closed. Let them hang out. Let them hang out. There was a pretty significant chip, or not a chip, but a crack running through it. So he did decide to leave her behind, which was unfortunate because I would have picked her up. Love this basket weave. It is a very like 1920s, 1930s. It is hand painted in Japan. So I do decide to leave that one behind. Getting a picture, you don't necessarily have to use it for drinking liquids. You could most certainly use it as a flower vase, which I think is a great idea. I would recommend if you did decide to do that, especially with some of your older pieces, to avoid letting water sit in them for extended periods of time. So synthetics or dried florals often are your best option. Now here we've got some hand embroidery, and this peacock is absolutely stunning. Look at the quality of the embroidery done on that. It is in excellent condition. It is framed. The frame is obviously not sized to the piece itself. So I'm going to take the frame away and sell just the embroidery and the cloth. We have got two little birds here on the branch. Again, very 20s, 30s in style to me, especially with that circle detail going around. Great deal. So we do pick them up. This is our pile so far, and the cookie jar was only $8. Thank you very much. So we are going to definitely get that cookie jar. These are great. We've got some jadeite marbles that are in here. The bags were marked at $3 each, or 2 for $5. I was hoping that some of these would glow, they would fluoresce, that they contained uranium. Unfortunately, they do not. I don't regret getting them because I absolutely love this color, and I think that they make great little additions into trinket dishes, or perhaps even like your junk drawers. I love that color, especially with a grouping of them in various shades. So again, glad I got those. Disappointed they didn't glow, but that's okay. The jadeite ones, those ones are pretty good though. Now we've moved on, obviously, to a new vendor's booth. I've found quite a few things in here before. The first thing that pops out at me is Weller's version of Cameo. Now this is ceramic, it is not glass. It is the wild rose. I love the sculpt, very organic in that handle there. Unfortunately, it was priced a little bit too high for me to get for resale, and that is okay. It is $65, I think, for a collector, given how unique that sculpt is. It definitely was a good deal. Whoa, almost. That's the running thing, almost doesn't count here. This is a piece of New Martinsville Viking glass. So again, it is the precursor to it is the original company to the mid-century glass company Viking. They did a lot of figural pieces, more specifically utilitarian. Most of them turned into trinket dishes, pianos, irons, cast iron stoves. So if you ever see those, you can get a good deal on them. I do recommend picking them up. Now here we have got a beautiful example of some Roseville. This is the fuchsia pattern. I've never found this pattern before. It is priced at retail, I'm going to tell you that. So I do decide to pick it up because it's so unique. I absolutely love that colorway. To me, it's very beautiful. It fits very much into the color scheme that I like to decorate with. So I do pick those up for myself. Now this was really interesting. An entire bag of silverware, but those are in fact Bakelite handled utensils. So yeah, we definitely snatched those up. I'm giving you a better shot there. I decided that I was so in love with this. I just was obsessed. I love those color combinations together. We've totally moved and jumped into a completely different era, and we are in the late 60s with the Miller Studio chalkware. This was priced at $12. You do get the very dapper green fish there with his cane and top hat, as well as the four smaller fish. Now, this blue one obviously is repaired, but the fact that we're getting all 5 pieces for $12 did allow me to look past that repair work. Here we've got a vendor that is focusing on a lot of very smalls or more specifically tinies, and I love going through these, and I have to say how much I appreciate having them on this shelf because it makes it so much easier visually to look at. This is definitely something that stood out. They were these little art glass seahorses. Now, it is a contemporary piece. However, what I was able to do because of the tag that was still on these, I scanned that barcode in the eBay app and it gave me comps without having to type anything in. They go for about $17 to $20 each. So at $2.50, I do decide to go ahead and pick up, what is that, 6 of them, 2 blue and 4 green. I'm really excited about them. Am I going to get a whole lot of money out of them? No, but sometimes it really is about bringing fun and unique pieces. I'll probably sell them for like $10 each. So I'm definitely happy that I got those. Did see this little clear acrylic Donald here. Look at the tiny little pixie. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's had a day. He's thinking about life. He doesn't know how he feels about it, folks. So again, this is one of those pieces at $3 where I probably will sell for $10. Sometimes it is just about getting some fun, cute vintage and not having to make like $1 million off of it. I mean, not that I've ever made $1 million, not that I would be mad. Now, there was another seahorse. I did decide to leave him behind. Well, guys, here is everything that we got. I'm very pleased with everything. We got some amazing deals. We filled up a lot. 2 baskets plus. I did get this little diamond pottery Rempel. I didn't get him on camera, but all right, guys, that is it. I'm gonna wrap it up outside. See you there. Well, guys, there you have it. I think we had a really successful day here at Old Sled Works in Duncannon, Pennsylvania. Always a pleasure. You guys, I definitely recommend checking it out. It is a huge place. We've been here before. Like I say, excellent staff. Everybody's very friendly, quick to help. I know a number of you have stopped in the past. I hope that you guys continue to do so. I just love it here. So until next time, guys, remember, keep it rusty, crusty, and dusty. Bye, guys.